Hey friends, how are you all doing today? I hope that you're all doing so well. If you are new here, my name is Ashley Simmy. I like to play Sims. Today's video, I'm going to be challenging myself to do a micro build that has enough rooms for at least a family of 4. So mom, dad, and then 2 kids. So let's get right into the video. And if you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe down below so that you can see more content like this. For this build, like I mentioned before, I want to do it to where we could have at least a family of 4 living here, and that's going to be a little insane because I did another build just practicing where I tried to make just a house for a single dad and his daughter, and that didn't work out. Like, I was barely able to fit things in. I'm super passionate about tiny living. I want to do tiny living myself, and I'm so excited that Sims decided to add this feature. Now, I am still trying to get used to building. I'm not the greatest at building. I'm gonna try to do my best here. I really hope that you guys stick around to see what we can do with this micro build because I'm very excited and I love building family homes. My first time doing building while recording right in front of you guys at the same time. I don't know how long this is gonna take. I really hope that we can do something great with this. So we have like the base here, like the shell. That took me, I'm not sure. I tried to do like this little bump out, but I don't know how that's gonna look. I want to make it feel a little bit bigger, especially when you're like walking in, it kind of widens out. I don't know what we're building here, but it's gonna look good, okay? And like the taller walls will make it feel like it's bigger, hopefully. Even though I'm not like super good at building at all. I do love the modern look, so I'm gonna try to go for that. I don't know if it'll work with this kind of shell. I did not even think about that when I did this. What do you guys think? I know it's a little like different. It's odd. It's odd, isn't it? I'm like super concentrated. It's like kind of sticking out right there. I don't know what to do about that. It's like bothering me. I'm just gonna leave that for now. I don't know. Maybe we can add something in the back. Sweet. So I was able to add, this is such a weird shape. Able to add like this little bumper in the back. It's just because for a family of 4, we need literally all the space we can get. I don't know how it looks like with this bumper out like this. What do you guys think? But yeah, I did make it a little bit taller so that way it just feels more spacious. It's not going to be any budget for this home because we want to make it as livable and comfortable for the Sims as possible. Go for a metal roof because I just like different. The more different, the more better for sure. I literally cannot decide. I can't. I like the brown with the white roof. I think we're gonna stick to that, like the black and brown. And just kind of like leave it for now. Like there's so many different like patterns going on in here. Like, oh, make up your mind. What kind of house do you want? I guess, I mean, to each their own, you know, that's what this makes building so fun because you get to make it your own, how you would like it to be. And if people don't like it, then I mean, that's okay. That's all right. Not everybody's going to have the same taste. So I really like how these windows pop out like that because then you only have to use one, you know? I don't know. I'm just trying to be a little different, but this house does look like a hut. Like, can I add windows to the sides? Too many windows. I feel like it's not going to feel like it's private. At the same time, I guess we need they're surrounded by like nature, right? You don't really need privacy. There's a neighbor back there, but pretty private. All the trees are there. I feel like it'll work. What do you guys think? All the windows. I feel like you're in an aquarium or something. That is actually kind of cute. Because if you guys don't know a lot about tiny homes, a lot of them you can just literally pick up and like hook onto your car and head right out to your next destination. So like these can serve as like the stilts that you would put your house on, and we're just gonna pretend it's like those things or that like little trailer you would put like your house on. I think that's cute. And the stairs, going for kind of like modern wannabe industrial house. I don't know. What do you guys think? I guess that works because I mean, for a micro home, you want to make it feel as spacious as possible. I could see how this would, like a wide staircase would be, because if you have guests over or something, they could just kind of like sit out or stand in the front and like not feel cramped, or that they're in like a cramped area. I have like a design in my head, but I don't know if it's like, if you're seeing that, you know. As far as like the roof, I like to add these little panels on top because I love the modern look, and I feel like having panels is like the way to go. Save, you know, some energy and electricity costs. What do you think? Is that okay? Kind of entry. Wait, do I want to put like something like this soft? Like, I don't know. How does that look? Like doing terrain. I'm not good at it. Flowers are not liking like being right there in the front. Like, they're like, nope, I'm good. With like the contrast of the browns, the greens, purple just kind of like gives that extra pop of color, and I love it. This is what I'm gonna add for now. I don't want to add any trees because I feel like every time I'm building and the trees are in the way, it's like I'm like trying to peek over, but like, the trees are in the way. I'm gonna like head inside and see what it's looking like. Oh, did I overestimate myself? I fail on this challenge. Please love me anyway, and please use this house. Let's go for the walls and stuff first, and then we'll go into decorating. Just don't want it to feel like your typical like inside of a home, and I really like this for the interior. Oh, these are pretty. I really like these. We'll add more light as well. This isn't going to be all the light. This restroom is going to be super crammed. I really like this toilet because it's like, it just hangs there. Like, I mean, it's really fancy looking, but it doesn't take up a lot of space either. I have these, which are freaking awesome. Fit into super tight quarters. I don't know if we'll have a sink in here. They might just have to use the sink in the kitchen. That's what we got so far. Don't be mad at me, friends, but for some reason I lost my audio in this part. So basically I was saying I had to come back hours later to do this part because I just didn't have enough time earlier, and I didn't want to rush it doing anything that was just like half, you know. I wanted to be fully in the game, so I had to come back to it, and so I was basically doing all the floors. I'm sorry that I had to speed this up. This was not the plan at all. I was so sad to find out that my audio was all gone. So right here I was making the kids' bedroom, and it was actually pretty spacious for a kid's bedroom because originally I was going for, you know, a family of 4 to live in here, but you'll see that, I mean, that you'll just have to see. So I'm just fixing it up, you know, trying to make it look as good as possible because I'm not a designer. I just like, I'm one of those people, I'm like, okay, if we have enough stuff in the room, like that's all I'm worried about. I'm not worried about like cookie cutter stuff or how good it looks. As you can see, I tried to put like a bassinet in there, and that didn't work at all. So I just try to like fix it up as good as possible and, you know, make it nice and cozy for, you know, a little toddler, teenage girl, whatever. I mean, either one could work. And then I try to put like a adult bedroom in there, but it doesn't work out, you guys. I'm horrible. Like, I really am horrible at this. I was so confident. I was like just so sure that I was going to be able to fit an adult size bed in there, but that wasn't the case. But I have figured out that you can actually sleep in a not a toddler bed, but like a teen bed. But I don't know. I just wanted to look, you know, like for an adult. So I didn't do that. Anyway, so I'm just trying to figure it out. I was really confident in this, but obviously I ended up changing it, and I ended up just going with one of those, you know, those pull-out beds, which works out because it could be a couch and it could be a pull-out bed at night and nobody has to know. So, and then I just made this little set of the wall, like the kitchen, which it fit really perfectly, actually. Like, it fit super perfect, and it gave them a full-size kitchen, at least, because I feel like with families, the most important thing to them is usually like the kitchen area. As long as there's a big kitchen area, the other places don't really matter as much because, you know, most of the time is spent in the kitchen for most families. So I just put the cabinet space up there. And if you guys know, I'm not really a big fan of putting like cabinet space up top, but since it is a micro home, I just wanted to add those on top so that it felt more spacious and that this family had more quote unquote room, I guess. And okay, I cheated and I used some things from like a kitchen room on the gallery, but whatever, don't judge me. But anyways, I was just, doing my thing here and just trying to make it as cozy as possible. When I do my builds, I don't really go for like super aesthetic looking. I go for most comfy. I just think about family. Like that's what I think about first before anything. I don't know. That's just where my brain goes. I'm not the best at this, and but I'm trying. I'm practicing with you guys, and I hope that you guys can give me some pointers too. I would love that. Like I'll take any advice that can help me be a better builder and faster at this, because it took me way too long for this micro build. It shouldn't have even taken as long as it took me, but yeah, I just try to make a little patio area in the back and just try to make it as cozy and family feeling as possible. So, and then as you can see, I ended up changing all the windows because the other windows just did not work for this tiny space at all. I really wish that it would have, but it just didn't. So I'm just adding all like the little trees and everything, just making it look more cozy and comfy, kind of micro home. And so yeah, that's basically it. And then added some trees, but I really hope that you guys like this build. I know it's not the best looking one out there, but I really enjoyed it and I was so happy to do this. And yeah, that is the final product. What do you guys think of this? Do you guys think yay or nay? And you see, they have a baby there. And I mean, the baby can always be in there and you can always have another kid in that room. But yeah, that's basically all of it. And I'm really happy with how it turned out. Surprisingly, for a micro home, like I am super happy. This is a pretty decent first micro home for me, but I really appreciate you guys watching and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye friends.